Pushing forward is our only option, our greatest strength. I'm Seth, on duty. Let's see what's next in the story. Welcome back to Chapter 3. We met with Charles Davenport's grieving widow. She welcomed us into her home, where she told us that she had seen his ghost. We must go now to investigate the cemetery where his lifeless body was found. And it was this way to the cemetery. She wasn't able to attend his funeral. I guess she just couldn't bear to see or say goodbye to him.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
No, my bad. No worries. What about you? You got something to tell me?
Get out of my way.
Oh wow, you're angry. That's okay. We're not all good people or nice people here. The docks are closed for sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. Okay. So they shut down the docks here. What about you?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Parris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
No kidding. Do you know anything about the curse?
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms, trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
I don't think this is how it works, but I'm gonna say I need information.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death, weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
No kidding. I know about the weather. It's really cold. Do you have bad dreams?
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Of course, you are a bit of a swindler, I suppose, but his name is Sincere, so...
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
No.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Yeah, no kidding. So he either has to abandon them here, or stay. Let's see what he's got for sale.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
There's a good man. Okay, so we can buy this is all. We can buy leather for 4 apiece. What is this called? Piece of 8. Can be attained by selling resources to merchants. Guineas were the official currency used in English colonies, but there were so many shortages through decades that the settlers had to use other currencies to maintain business. Also known as Spanish dollar, pieces of 8 were largely used for trade since this currency was strong and common in the North America settlements. I don't know if we actually have to buy anything, and I don't know if we actually have to sell anything. I don't know if the inventory is limited in space or if it's unlimited. I don't know enough about the system, so I'm just going to leave him for now. But it's good to know that he is here and can sell us a few things. And we're going to tell him goodbye.
I bid you good day, Squire Parris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Okay, so we met Sincere. Oh, there's a thing there. Is this stealing? Nope, it's not. But apparently we just get 19 pieces of 8. During the first dialogue with him, I did see the sign here. It says cemetery. And I saw something over here. There's something flying around. And there's a rat. Little
wisp.
rat.
So close to town.
The cemetery is closed by the order of the governor. Well, we're acting on his authority, so we're gonna go in.
Where are you leading me?
Oh. Press space to dodge and twice to roll.
More of you?
Very nice.
You do not belong here.
Oh, an instant finisher. Press C to block, press it to last moment to parry. Oh yeah. Good
No
night.
one's safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Get ourselves some more spectral dust. What is this thing? Striped wintergreen. Wasn't that part of the remedy that doctor's note in Davenport's bedroom? Pretty sure it said wintergreen and chamomile. Okay, let's be careful here. I don't want to die. Insight. As a banisher, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to these elements, your Bane rings will be triggered and light up with orange aura. Walk around to find the source. Okay, let's take that. Don't know what that is, but I'll take that as well.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Oh my goodness.
Many dead in more recent years.
Is this a mushroom? Hoof fungus. Are these real things? Must be real. Seashore candles. Let's go. Take some of those. Not bad. Oh, you can't go out into the sea. That's probably a good idea. Never know when the tide will come rushing back in. Let's take some more of this. Okay. Okay, Antea. I'm with you now. Let's go see what's above. And what is this? Charles Davenport. Visiting his grave.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Yeah. Okay, we need to look around to find the source of this orange aura. Oh, is it this thing?
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Perform ritual. Memories of the dead linger here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. So we need 3 pyrite. Can be found in the Dark Woods region or bought from merchants.
Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work.
But where to get some pyrite? Oh, I guess right here.
I need a little more.
We're gonna keep looking for more. We need at least 3. Oh, what's going on? What are these things doing to me? That was interesting. They were like sapping our energy or something.
That's all I need.
Let's grab a little more. We're not greedy, we just don't want to waste the opportunity, is all. Never know when you might need some more. And I don't know if it respawns or not. Let's go perform this ritual here. Rituals. Banishers perform rituals. The nature of the site determines which ritual should be performed. Performing a ritual consumes resources, even if you select an incorrect ritual. To reveal the memories, you need to perform a Hearkening ritual. Okay, we'll make a Hearkening ritual. Reveal an echo. This ritual helps one to tune into a fading but persistent memory left by a lingering ghost through compelling words, carving, or drawing of the Leo constellation.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Whoa.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Oh. Oh no. And he's dead.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
We got a new hint about Charles. Facing the terrifying entity threatening New Eden, Charles Davenport heart gave out. Yeah, he suffered a cardiac arrest. That's terrible. He tried to make it manifest, he failed. He was worried about the influence the threatening spirits had on the settler's dream. And all of this led to his death. Intent obtained. Intent. Yeah. So we basically figured it all out. Examine the place where Charles died. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And we have a Bible. Charles's Bible, found half buried in the mud of the cemetery. It's opened at Job 7:13 through 15. When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. This tie is doused with the essence of Charles's ghost. After a closure performed by Antea, the bond between the ghost and the world will be severed for good.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Let's see if we can... I don't feel banishing his ghost is quite a suitable phrase. Let's coin it as putting him to rest.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Because there's nothing worse than a wandering and a roaming spirit with left emotions and anger for the world, you know. Or an inconcluded, job or desire. So let's do this ritual. We just need his Bible. A hearkening. Want to tune into a fading but persistent memory. No. Make a manifest. Force a ghost or specter to appear. Using or knowing the tie that binds a ghost to the incarnate is generally necessary. Such a ritual may be channeled through compelling words, carving, or drawing of the Taurus constellation.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Very cool. She has purpose, She's very intentional with all of this. It may not be enough, though.
Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here.
There he is. He looks well.
You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
So, we can ask him things. We can ask him, do we know how this curse began?
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a Specter, and just as relentless.
Why not wait for our help?
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
I mean, so he felt he had to act, but maybe he should have waited. What did he learn about the curse?
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
We'll banish this ghost.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
We won't. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
That's fair. And aren't nightmares a myth?
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished.
What?
In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
How did the nightmare kill you?
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What should it look like? Or how does its malevolence manifest? What should it look like?
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I
What?
did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose first.
Oh,
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord. Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
right. Even his wife knows better. He must leave.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Good man is going on his own.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
We will, Charles. I promise, buddy. He's a good man. A good husband.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and go to bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea gave him the care he needed.
Escort Esther home. We'll do that in good time, Esther, and it's gonna have to wait until the next chapter when my friends will return. Charles Davenport's spirit is gone, and we discovered that it's a nightmare, but we've come this far. We have to keep going now. This story is only beginning, and there's so many more mysteries to discover and uncover. I'm Seth on duty. Until next time.